Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video we have some huge news regarding everything in 2.4 and then even onto 2.5. They've given us a ton of information. Before we do get into this video, you guys please subscribe. We're at 187 subscribers, 3 more and we're at 190 and then we're close to 200. Do it. But yeah, let's get into the news. Just 7 days. Intertwined Fate, you get 10. This you get 3 Intertwined Fate, which is still good. I mean, that's about as much as we got for what? That's about as much as we got for Anniversary. Missing 7 off, nothing. We also get a free 4-star here. And then this is just the event dates. If you do want to look at this, and yeah. The banner for Shinhe. Yeah, it's gonna be Yunjin, Ningguang, and Chongyun. This is the first time they've had 2 character typings be the same for 4 stars, I believe. And I imagine that the reason why they're doing that is because it's on separate banners, but that still doesn't really make sense to me. And then we have the weapons. It's going to be Primordial Jade Wing Spear and her weapon. Now, we don't really know how good Shinhe is going to be, so I'm not going to really talk about her. Xiao, I don't like his gameplay, personally. When I tried to use him, he just died, and I couldn't help anything about it. Like, he just died all the time. I don't have that problem with Hu Tao. My shield was weaker than he just. I don't know. I can't really give you a good standpoint, but I will say I don't like the gameplay of him. Now, the 4 stars for the weapon banner, they're okay. This is the Lithic Spear. Not too good unless you're running a full leeway party. Don't try and use the Lithic Spear, because I was using it in R1 and I'm just so disappointed in it. It's awful. Then we got Zhongli and Ganyu's banner. I'm summoning on Ganyu just because if I get Xingqiu, if I can summon on Ganyu's banner and get Xingqiu, then that's going to look really good. And then Beidou I have C6, and Yanfei I don't have C6 at all. And Ganyu's a good character. I don't think anybody can go wrong if you summon on her. Zhongli I think is the best character in the game just because it's literally like, you cannot kill me now. I'm not even running him on triple HP. I should run him on triple HP, but I'm not going to. I've run him on a crit rate, geo damage, and HP percent sans. For me, he's over 37k HP. He's definitely going to be over 40k HP. He could even go to higher. And I don't even have his weapon fully leveled up. Yeah, Zhongli, all you have to do is level up his E-skill and you're fine. Leveling up his ult does do a lot because you can paralyze him for longer, which is good. Now here's the thing. There's not really this weapon banner not really that good compared to this one, because at least this is like 2 weapons that are pretty good, because this gives crit rate. So if you're low on crit rate, you can give it to a character who needs crit rate. You can give it to Rosaria to help your team get more crit rate. And we don't know what this weapon does at all, so we can't really say anything about that. And then this weapon banner, Amos Bow, best in slot for Ganyu, and this weapon just sucks. I will say though, for Ball, it actually is pretty good if you're using like a shield, because Ball with her low attack, getting a high amount of attack, just getting a higher amount of attack, it actually does help her out a lot. If you do damage calculations, which is whatever. If you don't really need this at all. But yeah, having a lot of attack on Ball just helps her out a lot because she is struggling for attack. Yeah, and then the Lithic Blade comes out. Literally, what, 1 Claymore Leeway character can use this? Yeah, so from what I'm seeing, it is literally only Xinyan that can use this. Lithic Blade is a Xinyan weapon, because they don't have any claymores. Yunjin is a polearm user. Most people at this point probably have Zhongli, if you want him. Because I know people are like, oh, well, he makes the game too easy. and I don't want to summon for him because the game's already easy, which is total sense. Makes total sense, but like you can't go wrong summoning on Ganyu or Zhongli's banner. Whereas these two, it's debatable because Shinha could be the best character, the best support character in the game. She is a support character. She could be the best support character in the game. She could be best support character for Ganyu. That's like Goro to Ito. Like, it's not like that. So maybe Shinha is gonna be Goro to Ito. So, a study in potions, it's fine. Venture rank 30. And complete the Archon quests. Seems alright. You get a whole bunch of materials. We got the Wind Trace, 8 locals over mountains, hangout events for Yunjin and Ningguang. I do like that they're giving hangout events. Hangout events make characters feel so much better to actually play as them because you know something about them. Whereas it's like, who's a character we haven't gotten a hangout event at all for and we don't know anything about? Chi-Chi. We have nothing really to go off of except like the very fractions that she's been in the story. So it's like you don't really want to use Chi-Chi. Yeah, and then here is the Keqing skin. You get the Ningguang skin from the flowing lights and colors, fleeting lights and colors, whatever. Yeah, okay. So, and then we're gonna have a refresh of these, I guess. Unless these are different, I don't really know. I can't really tell. I don't buy these. So, nice. Now for the big reveal. Yae Miko is coming in 2.5. Meaning we're probably going to go back to Inazuma. For whatever reason, I don't really know. Maybe we're going to... I think 2.5 could honestly be the last update before we go to 3.0. Because if we go to 3.0 and we go to Sumeru, I mean, 1.6 was the last update before we went to Inazuma. So if we go to 3.0 at 1.5, it's not that too much of a discrepancy. 2.6, if we go from 2.6 to 3.0, there's no discrepancy. 6 updates every single time we need to get an event. Every single time we need to go somewhere else, it's just 6 updates apart, so there's no real discrepancy there at all. So, you know, it makes sense that we could possibly go from 2.5 straight to Sumeru for 3.0. We have no idea what her kit is. She's an Electro character. That's all we know, sadly. She is insanely hype. Probably gonna skip her though. And just because she's, like, yeah, she's a god, but, I don't know. I'm gonna summon on Ganyu's banner just for a little bit, see if I can get C6 Xingqiu. Honestly, I might skip Ganyu's banner, actually. I don't know. It's weird. Just, if you save your primos till the second half, you can't go wrong. If you spin it on the first half, that's on you. Because these characters are guaranteed. I think both of these characters are better than Xiao. Even if he is like one of the strongest main DPSs in the game. I think both of these characters are better than Xiao. Now Shinha she looks cool. She has cool abilities. We don't know how she's gonna work. And none of these characters particularly seem to be that good with her. Chongyun might be actually useful for once to make Shinha a main DPS. Huh. Because her ult and her E skill do cryo damage bonus. If Chongyun's field lasts longer than that. Field duration 10 seconds. Well, I guess that's after you leave the circle. So it's like 12 seconds for the infusion. So a 3-second cooldown-ish. So yeah, there's nothing other... This is probably his best constellation. So the 15 cooldown decrease. Yeah, that's going to bring us down a little bit. So that's like 2 seconds. I mean, basically he almost has 100% uptime on that. So to be a main DP... So he's possibly a solution for like main DPS Shinha. If you want to run Shinha as a main DPS. We don't know though. she could honestly be better at physical damage like Eula than cryo damage, but she's a support, so probably not. So yeah, that's all we can actually say for 2.4 and the little information we have for 2.5. But that was pretty good. Like, they gave us literally every single banner, straight up. They're just like, yep, here's everything, all the 4 stars. So yep, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.